but of note moving forward in this series, because they will play at least one more game, if not two. Mark Scheifele left in the first period. He was walloped
twice
by Brayden Schenn and then again by Radic Faxa.
I do not like that hit.
Walk us through it.
Well, I don't know what.
Hang on. Do we have the whiteboard? Because I want to make sure everyone's ready for this.
Warner's.
Yeah, there. See.
It's more of a, it's not really a breakdown of, he doesn't have the puck and you crush him and jump. I don't know.
There will be a different angle of it for sure. It's a hard hit, and clearly Mark is not expecting to get hit.
Hey, Mark.
Should he?
I don't know. Press pause, Jack, because the second hit's going to come up. When I see something like this, it's like, well, I feel like Rhett would say, it's the playoffs. Keep your head up. What are you doing? Are you not expecting to get hit? Are you going to be stunned?
I know, this is why it's odd even in my brain, but that one for some reason looks, I don't even, the word predatory, like
there's a bit of
jump. Doesn't have the puck.
Yeah, and there's a bit of lunging.
There's jumping, and there's enough time where it's like, is that finishing a check or is that taking advantage?
That's an intent to try to hurt their best player.
No, that
leaves his feet.
It's slow motion, but still.
But the hands are up.
I would say this in the mid 90s, that is 100% just fine.
Oh yeah, you see that
nowadays. That's not okay.
Yeah, and there's going to be no supplementary discipline,
See,
not even a fine. That was already announced by one of the insiders. I can't recall who, but it's like nothing resulting from the Winnipeg St. Louis game. A little surprising.
So if you go back to,
so we're allowed to leave our feet. Like I would just say, if I'm Scott Arniel,
well, if it's Hagel,
is this fair game on the Blues now?
Yeah, how the Hagel hit on Barkov.
Hagel on Barkov to me is
very
the exact same.
Yeah.
What's different, Jack?
He might touch the puck for a moment versus not touch it.
And Ekblad, it's more of a forearm shiver, but he's coming in and hitting a player who's, again, are you unsuspecting? Maybe you shouldn't be. I don't know. One got one game, one got two. This one got none.
I don't understand that. Now, they would have reasons and rules and breakdowns of it all, but
they don't just spin that wheel.
It's not either.
0. All right, you're off. Scot-free.
So we can run the clip again because at the end, there was not long after that. This is in the first period. He is hit by Radic Faxa. Either he runs into Faxa or Faxa runs into him. And
this is one you should be ready for.
It's not, they don't really have a great angle. This is the only, so he's at center ice here. And he just kind of gets stuck as he comes across the blue line.
Just gets rammed.
Yeah. The puck is there. He's trying to hit Faxa, I would think, is what's happening here. Or is not, again, thinking about contact in any way, shape, or form.
It looks like he's surprised at the size of Faxa, which will surprise most people. He's huge.
So he, I believe, had one shift after this, left and did not return.
Radek Faksa is 6'3", 225. That's more than people think, and that's why he got sat down.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
That hit was fine.
Yep. And so then Mark Scheifele's out for the game. Post-game press conferences, both coaches have to weigh in.
So, wait. I know sorry.
It's a whiteboard.
The Hagel hit. He didn't touch the puck, so that's got to be the differentiating
That's
factor.
My belief. If you asked me what the difference is, I said, well, I bet you Scheifele touched
Even
it for a
though he got
nanosecond,
rid of
and
the
Barkov
puck.
didn't.
Yeah. All right, sorry. So that's all clear in my
But again, you're asking someone that's going to be the hammer to know whether the stick touched the puck in a really, like, I think with the Hagel hit,
I don't think Schenn had a
freaking
clue that
he's just like, he's there. I'm going to hit him.
Yeah. I'm going to hit it. Whether or not he did,
I'm playing it like he has.
I'm hitting him.
Yeah.
What you know, too, is I'm guessing there is a directive from the coach. Let's be physical.
With Scheifele.
Let's be physical specifically with this guy. But yeah, just in general.
Physical.
Olivia?
Physical.
So then afterwards, of course, the media is going to come in and say, hey, St. Louis coach.
Yeah.
Your players were really kind of taking liberties.
Well, it's in Winnipeg here, like Jim Montgomery. What the heck? Your guy left his feet. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
And he sort of noted that before he even got into the hits, he's like, well, first off, it wasn't that hit that hurt him. It was the Faksa one. And he played 6 minutes and this and that. And he's building the case already of why his guy shouldn't get suspended.
Yeah, he was very ready for the questionnaires.
Yeah. And the injury thing is real. Hagel was announced as out. Ekblad gets 2 games. He probably gets 1 if Hagel played last night. Like, part of their formula is the other guy that received this hit hurt or not?
Do we have, because I see
I've
Montgomery
got the quote from Montgomery and then the audio from the video
Arniel.
from Arniel. So the quote from Montgomery is essentially, we know that he got hurt from the Faksa hit, not the Schenn hit. And then Arniel's got some all-timers. I don't know if you have the video of that. Let's play that, because he catches wind before he does his media that Jim Montgomery's already told everyone where Scheifele did or didn't get hurt.
What were your thoughts on the Schenn hit?
Well, I didn't know Monty got his medical degree. I'm trying to say how our player got hurt. He's way off base. Should not make that comment. There's some things that have been going on in this series, and that was a repeat of what we've seen before. A player leaving his feet and then hitting a player in a very unprotected spot, like hitting them in the sense almost blindsiding them. Not happy how the call was made. 2-minute minor. Not even looking at it is what I was upset about. And it is something that we have talked to the league about for 5 games.
He has had a few hits like that. Schenn has crushed a few guys.
Yeah, the Montgomery. He's like, let's make it clear. 55 got hurt from the Faksa hit. So he came out with his was McLeod Law there? It felt like he had this legal team.
Is this politics or is this litigation?
Have they already got
how are we?
Peter Klein on retainer? Because that's going to be tough for Winnipeg.
It is.
Yeah.
They can't. Sorry, St. Louis. You can't have he's on our. I don't know. It's
Who cares?
The leaving the feet I don't like. I'll say that.
No, I do find it surprising that they're not even looking at or like.
Fine's easy. You slap him with $5,000, no one notices, and at least you've said, hey, don't cross this line.
Yeah.
But not finding him, it's like, if that opportunity arises again, Brayden Schenn, absolutely he's taking it.
Crush. And honestly, I think I remember game 1, he had very similar hits, and I liked them, but there are some that are like, oh, that's
Predatory is the word. You said it. I agree. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content right here on the Flames Nation YouTube page. We had a bunch of great long form interviews. You can check out some videos we've done as well outside of the studio. And of course, if you want more writing or merchandise stuff, flamesnation.ca or nationgear.ca. Appreciate you watching.